Yo. Alright. Huge news. Finally just looked. We got an announcement for the league. Haven't seen the video yet. Haven't looked at anything. I just saw that it was in game. There's a counter. Pulled this up. It's like, oh, that means there's news. Clicked on it. Let's have a look. Oh, that's super loud.
These weapons are only a chance to save humanity.
Okay, title drop. That's basically what I expect. I'm surprised it took them this long to drop this. Normally they drop it a little bit sooner. Looks pretty sick though. Third edict. No clue what that's about. I know people are speculating Abyss was coming, I think. Let's check one more time.
These weapons are only a chance to save humanity.
Some weird stuff on the walls. Little drill. Is this act? Is this new act? Because that's Sin talking about. Or at least one of the sins. New acts coming? Maybe. Is this whatever this is? This weapon that he's talking about. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. So like normal. That's next week. Oh. Wait. What day is that? Oh, that's Wednesday. Well. Oh no, it's Thursday for me. Okay. I guess that makes up for the late announcement, right? Cover all the details, content. Yeah, Q&A, Twitch drops. Yeah, we knew that. Okay. Is that it? Let's see what it says. Yeah, I think it is new acts, right? What do people say? Nothing of value, I guess. I mean, whatever. It's like their public interface, right? It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not super familiar with the lore, so I don't really know what this stuff might be. But, yeah, it looks cool. No real, like, crazy teaser like last time where they teased Huntress, like, or anything. But, I mean, this kind of looks like it's some underground place, right? I'm sure people know what this stuff is more than I do, but yeah, I don't know. Looks cool though. Let's see. Does that work? We got 5 days. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. A little over 5 days into the announcement. That'll be sick. Hopefully, I'm predicting Act 4 at least. I don't know what they would do with the space that Act 5 and 6 would normally take up. I mean, maybe they just drop Acts 4, 5, and 6 and say screw it for league mechanics, and then just, you know, change skill balance and call it a day, but I don't know. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I think they gotta add something to that game. Even if it's just like, I don't know, pulling from PoE 1. Small game. I mean, I know people were speculating about Abyss because of the post they made. Let's see. Announcements. Names. I swear I saw them post. I don't know where, I can't find it. But they posted some weird image with like text and stuff, right? Like, and people are saying it's like Abyss or something. It's not in the announcements there, but anyway, that's pretty hype. I'm excited for that. I think I'm curious to see what, because everyone's all doom and gloom about PoE2, right? I think it's a pretty good game, especially when people take it in the context of everything else that's out right now, and not just PoE 1. It's got a lot going for it. I mean, I get that, you know, PoE 1's like already established and all that, but I think there are a lot of systems that could be improved on, so hopefully they continue to do that. And I mean, you know, the game's far from being a fully realized product, right? So I think time will kind of put the game in a place where people are happy with it, if they're not already. But I mean, I think it's fun. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I find myself playing more PoE2 than PoE 1, but that's what I started with, so it's a little bit of a different perspective. So I'm not used to PoE 1, and I don't have the same knowledge of PoE 1 that everyone else has, just from playing it so long. So that's probably why I don't quite feel as attached to PoE 1 as most people. But I mean, I understand that, because I played this past league and it's pretty fun. But to me, there's just too much too much. I think a fresh start is definitely something worth doing. Anyway, this is SSF. Been progressing a little bit on the character, level 76. Up to tier 6 waystones. I could probably push more faster, but I'm kind of taking it slow. Just trying to collect gear and stuff. Made some upgrades, new bow. It's okay. Just had high crit chance, and so I just slammed it a little bit. Decent flat lightning. Kind of bad fizz and accuracy, high reroll, but whatever. Good attack, okay attack speed. Early damage, just whatever. Yeah, it's good enough. Quiver also, it's alright. Nice attack speed. Some flat damage, bow skill damage, whatever. It's alright. It's good enough where I'm at in the game anyway. Yeah, I got my skills linked with some greater jewelers now. A couple of them, anyway. 3 of them. Going stronger. I have this thing. I'm not using it. I kind of want more. Let's see. Because I'm not sold on this guy. Because he's energy shield aura, which is nice. But also not that nice. Because of the way the companion works. Is, you know, he kind of doesn't really stay next to you all the time. So the energy aura is actually kind of bad. Because it just goes on and off. And then, you know, it doesn't really work because, yeah, it doesn't, like, maintain itself, right? Maybe in a boss arena it would be okay. Respect the tree, I think. I don't know. I used to have some of these, you know, pen nodes and stuff for early game. Took those out. Started specking the full crit as much as possible. Probably I'll take this wheel, these wheels here later. But I want to start going over here. This thing is broken. I mean, just this gives you so much damage. These 5 points. And then you can always grab like this tiny node over here. Yeah, it's pretty strong in some jewels too. Which, my jewels right now, this one's pretty good. Just slam this one. With, I've had this one actually for a while. Arrow damage, bow attack speed. Blind on hits, okay. Kind of doesn't matter though. Crit chance. Yeah, unlucky with the crossbow damage, but for now it's fine. I mean, not crit chance, crit damage. For now it's fine. Crit damage, mark cast speed, kind of whatever, quality of life, I guess. This one can definitely be replaced though. Yeah, this one's not bad either. Attack speed, damage, accuracy, and a leech. Low numbers, but I mean, it's fine. I can always divine it or something if I want. But I've got some other good tools, I think, cooking up here. This one, well, it's got parry damage, which is a little more unfortunate, but attack speed and companion damage is good. It's basically 17% ink damage for me once I get the node running. I could probably get some more stuff too. Been trying to recomp stuff, but I haven't really rolled. I keep missing. I swear my luck on these is just not good. Even the ones that are like 50% plus, I just miss. Unfortunately. I have better luck with just slamming stuff. But yeah, I'm collecting a bunch of stuff. I need to start upgrading. My defenses are kind of bad. I'm running these gloves because they were better than the ones I had before. They give me int, a little bit of res. The leech, I mean, I don't really have that much leech. I have it on this ring, but it's really minuscule considering my fizz damage isn't that high. But I don't know. Maybe it'll. If I can get it on the bow, like if that life per hit was a leech like Fizz Leech does life roll or something. That might be pretty good. Can you get it on Quiver? I think you can. No, maybe not. I don't know. This amulet is pretty bad, but it's got fire res. I don't need it, I guess, but it's helping me cap my fire res. My cold res is really rough though. I have a freeze charm, so it's not a huge deal. Otherwise, I'm doing okay there. It's more of just my EHP, like just raw health pool. It's like pretty low. I need to get better shield, which this helmet is not giving me much of. My body can give me way more. And then yeah, boots could do with an upgrade as well. And I've been stocking up on stuff. I just need to get more expedition currency. And yeah, just recon stuff. Just like go through. I've just been dumping stuff. I haven't even been looking at this. I think a lot of this stuff is just normal anyway. Probably could roll on some of these. Just been collecting whatever. Yeah. Probably look through here. These are actually not bad for SSF. These guys. I got a few things that were okay. Yeah, this ring is hard to replace, I think, for the reses. But the rolls are not the best, but I mean, it's okay. This ring also, it's got a lot of lightning res. It's kind of giving me most of my lightning res. Max life, accuracies, fine, I guess. The leech is good, I guess, if it does anything. I feel like it doesn't do anything. It's so small. But there's no point specking. I mean, the closest leech cluster is here. I don't think it's worth pathing all the way there for. It's fine. Like once you scale damage higher and get a better fizz damage on your bow, it should be alright. This belt, I don't know when I'm gonna replace it because it's got 3 charm slots, double res, max life, max mana, life regen. Like this is a pretty good belt. Probably not replacing it anytime soon. It's not the best base. Probably only replace it with like a Jinui or something. Or Headhunter if I can chance that by some miracle. Try right now, I guess. Yep. Exactly. But my Atlas tree's coming along. A little bit. 17 out of 40. Going a little slow with it. Probably go faster. I've got one here. Here. There's more way up here too. Yeah, here. I can definitely do it, but it kind of jumps up. It's like what? 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, I guess. And then all the unique maps. I've got a unique map over here that I haven't done yet. I don't want to save this though, because you can kind of juice this with Atlas trees, so right. So if I get like some of these nodes, it should be a little bit better. I've got this one already. Actually, I don't think it works, does it? Because unique maps don't care about your tree at all, right? I know they don't care about towers or anything. So maybe it doesn't even matter. I don't know. You could try it. I want to start trying to farm some fracturing orbs or something, but I swear the drop chance is so low. You need to find the boss. But I don't have any boss nodes, I don't think. I'm gonna actually check this area. Doesn't let me check. List of cleansing, I don't actually know what that is. This one. I think those are just the little towel inspired things. bosses, unfortunately, to get the guaranteed orb. That's okay though. I'll probably just work my way over here, get up to tier 9. Honestly, the tiers don't really matter that much. It's more about survivability because the monsters start doing more damage, but I mean, if you can clear a tier 1 map, you can kind of clear a tier 15 map. Might be a little bit rough, but it's doable. Yeah, this was tier 2, so I better one. The logbooks are really good, actually, for XP and stuff. So I kind of want more of those. I don't have any good quant maps. They're all low tier. I need to start getting this one's okay. Yeah, whatever. Just run a couple maps. I want to get a better tame beast. Pokemon, you know. I'm kind of run it from there. Hopefully audio is okay. I didn't actually check. Maybe game volume's a little loud. Whatever. It don't matter. So locking a little bit. Try to get some of this stuff. I think I'm liking SSF a lot more than I thought so far, though. It feels nice, just like kind of earning your power. We're not even that far along. This guy's, but already like I don't even have my 4th ascendancy point. Damage is okay. Not really struggling too much. Problem is when there's like a ton of mobs, I don't have the best like clear. I mean, it's okay, but I'm perma-casting will take mark to help with clear. It does help, but it's a little annoying. I wish I could just, you know, fire like 3 arrows. Once I get my ascendancy going, should help a lot. But it's a little scary sometimes when you get like surrounded by mobs and stuff. Like Ritual, I've been doing Ritual mostly, and Expedition. Just because for SSF it's probably the best gearing. Breach is kind of whatever. I mean, I do it when it's on a map, but I don't put tablets in for Breach. Just because it's not really worth doing, I don't think. Let's see. It's in a circle, right? Is that getting hit? I don't think so. I don't know if I can hit both of them. Okay, there we go. Maybe that's okay. I kind of want this remake marker there. It's probably fine, right? Expedition's pretty easy actually if you have ranged character. Because, you know, you just off-screen everything as much as possible to stay far away, because they will kill you for sure. I feel like they're probably the most dangerous. Yeah. Like, that guy did a lot of damage in one hit. And these guys are really annoying because they teleport on you. artifacts, exactly what I need for body armors. I adjusted my filter as well so that I'm showing all the bases that I need. I think I missed a couple though. It's whatever, I don't feel like redoing it just yet. I'll have to do it later though, so that I exclude some of the lower item level bases. The chaos damage is a little dangerous. Doing alright though. I've actually found 2 of these, the rare wisp already, which is kind of surprising. I feel like I've barely found them before, but maybe they upped the odds in them. Like 2 of the fox ones. I find myself not using barrage as much as I should. I probably should use it, but for my ascendancy, I did Second Trial. I wanted to do ultimatum, but I just wasn't getting any ultimatums dropping. They were high enough level. I think you need to do. Best idea to pop that strong box. So right there. I find that gambling, like at Alva or whatever, is actually very OP. I feel like most of the bow that I have, for example, I got it from her. Well, at least I got it as with 2 mods on it, and then I slammed the rest of them. But you just kind of pick and choose what you get from her. Oh, I should have cleared this. It's annoying. Hopefully I can just run away with it. Clear's gotten better with Herald. Like, quality on Herald is really nice. Helps a lot. I have Pierce, I think, on my quiver. It actually feels kind of good. It's not really worth investing into, but it does feel nice. Especially when I only have 1 arrow. Helps get the Herald chaining a little bit better if I can shock more. Yeah, I'm realizing that, I mean, I kind of knew this already, but the Deadeye is definitely more dependent on items than, or at least this build, Lightning Arrow. I feel like bow characters in general, like, you kind of need a good bow and quiver. And good gear. Because your defenses are basically all gear. Oh, there's 2 of these guys. I need to remember to keep an eye out for haste aura or fizz aura, damage aura dudes. It's gotta be beast though. Like a stun? Yeah. I'm finding runes very infrequently, actually. Like, I'm really starved for runes. Especially, like, the lightning ones and the iron ones. Exalts are dropping nicely. No really issues. I have a little bit of rarity, I think. Not a ton, but I don't actually know the number, but I got it on a few pieces. Burning grounds. No, for sure. I think I just need to get my defenses up. I think that's my biggest issue right now. My single target damage is really good. Clear is like okay. It's fine. But my defenses, I probably shouldn't be using this poison charm, but I don't really know. Like, do I just run double stun charm? Does that really even work? Or maybe a cold res charm. I feel like poison is kind of annoying. I think I'll keep it for now. It is nice having the 3 charm slots though. I should probably be filtering this stuff. I've kind of been dumping everything and just being like, I'll do it later. But like, this isn't good. I'm never gonna recom this stuff. This one's got 20 dex. Tier 2 increase energy shield. That's good. This actually might be worth, but I don't know. Do I replace these? Like, these are a lot of damage. Whatever, it should be okay. Let's see. My approach is just to kind of roll stuff sometimes and then just dump it. And then maybe I'll roll in it more. Like, this is like, this is pretty bad, huh? It's even worth rebuilding stuff like this, you know, just in the hopes that maybe I get one recom angle out of it. Probably not. It's worth keeping the... It's not bad. I saw that. Why did I roll that? I don't know. Alright. Need to progress my map tiers a little bit. Just so I can actually start getting more Atlas points. It's not super important. It's good for XP, I think. Like, if you're trying to... That's the main thing that the tiers can help you with. And of course, like, higher item level and stuff. The rituals can be a little bit hectic, to be honest. It's kind of hard to check all these mods when you're getting swarmed, though. But if I can get a good companion with like haste aura or something, or like just about anything that's like good, then, but it's gotta be something that can keep up with you, right? Like, my main issue, the other issue too, is that, like I was saying before, I think the requirements, the stat requirements, okay, it boils. Kind of just do this for a little bit of AoE. It's like okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, stat requirements are way too high. Like, that's one of my biggest problems right now is I'm like right on the edge of the dex I need to run my skills. So if I take off like one piece of gear that has dex on it, like I don't know, these gloves, and my skills just disappear. And this is 6 dex, right? So I'm literally like right there on the edge of not being able to use everything, which is a little annoying for replacing gear, right? Because then I gotta waste rune sockets for attributes. Which is obviously not what you want to do. It is nice that they have those now, because otherwise I would be in big trouble. Because they didn't even have those before. These tiny rituals are definitely a struggle. I don't know, I haven't died in a while. I say that, and I'm probably about to die in a second. Just because I said that. Just because I've been playing a little bit safer. Yeah, these chaos. I think I don't know if they reduced like chaos damage across the board, but there's no point even looking at these, to be honest, until I get all of them unlocked. I don't know. I can't tell if it's just my imagination. I feel like they changed a lot between right now and release of 0.2. Because there's like so much, I feel like it's a lot, like, it's just a lot smoother, like the game. I don't feel too bad about playing SSF. I don't feel, because like, you know, I'm getting enough artifacts and stuff to recom regularly if I want. There's enough in the game to kind of focus on and like, you know, progress your build with, like without too much RNG, or at least there's enough overlapping randomness, right? I guess to that was a little scary. They just walk over an exploding corpse or something, or all these bubbles. Yeah, so kind of works out. I mean, yeah, it's like this stuff, it's like, this is nice, I guess. Just for, but this isn't really that good. I'm surprised that didn't get procced, actually. Just then. Alright. Some of these layouts are definitely a little rough. Maya, right? But honestly, I don't know. Map layouts is something I see people complain about the most, like when comparing PoE1 and PoE2, and I just don't. I don't really see what people are talking about. Like I think the biggest thing is that they're maybe too big, like the maps, right? So they take too long to run, and that's fair. I think that's true. But I think the layouts themselves are not. Well, most of them. Like Meyer is definitely one of them where I'm like, yeah, this map is a little rough, and like, is it Valve Factory, Valve Foundry, one of those two. But like, otherwise, most of the map layouts are not bad, especially after some of the tweaks they've made to them. They've made a lot of map layout changes, and maybe that's why I'm feeling this way. But like, yeah, most of the maps are not bad at all, and the variety has gone up considerably. Like I'm finding much more variety in terms of map layouts on the Atlas. I still wish you could kind of choose what you run, like PoE1. I think that's another thing too that could be improved on. The layouts themselves, though, are not as bad as people make it. I mean, a lot of the layouts of PoE1 are not good. Like, there are a lot of... There's just, the difference is that there's just way more options, right? So the ones that aren't... And you can choose what to run. So if you don't like a layout, you just don't run it after you get the completion for it. Which is good. I mean, that helps mitigate, like, that feeling of, oh, running bad maps and stuff. Like, I don't want to run... was it Bone Crypt or something, right? Like, that's... or, like, I don't know, I can't think of another, like, really bad one off the top of my head. I mean, there's a ton of them, right? Like, a ton of those, really claustrophobic maps, which are okay for some classes, I guess, and some builds, but, you know. I think part of it, I think a huge part of it is the size, the scale. Like, look how big this map is. Like, a PoE1 map would have long been over, right? And not only are you faster, but the maps are smaller. You get through them all quicker, right? So that helps a lot with, like, the feeling of it. There's a mix of stuff where it's like you move much slower in this game, in PoE2, but also the maps are bigger. They're harder to traverse because I find that there's a lot of environmental obstacles, like just small little things that block your path, which are really annoying. And I think they should, like, why is this hole here? You know what I mean? I mean, I guess this is a bad example because the hole is actually not taking up that much space. But like, what is it called? Blooming Field or something? Oh my god. Like, trying to navigate that, you get caught on so many little tiny things, or even, I don't know. There's a bunch of maps like that, right? Where's this? That are just, not the best. Yeah, not the best for, like, speed, right? Or like efficiency. And I guess if people are looking for that, then you're not gonna find it in PoE2, right? There's a lot of stuff in the game that kind of just makes it a little bit annoying to just like spam run maps, super fast, super smooth. I think it helps you if you have a really fast build or something, but let's ID some of this stuff so we don't pick up straight doo-doo. Both of these are kind of doo-doo. Like, I'm kind of picking up these low bases still. It's just because, I don't know. It feels like I have to, because I just need to, it's like, this is actually good rolls, right? Like, maybe I just toss this, right? But it's like sitting here doing this, let's see. I don't really mind it because it's not like trade where you feel like the pressure of like oh, I gotta go fast because you know the economy's not waiting for me, right? But SSF has that kind of chill, kind of go at your own pace. There's no real, other than your own personal sanity, maybe. There's no real downside to not zooming through. Where is this rare that I missed? Oh, it's all over there. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know. And I do think something needs to change with the way you run maps, because the fact that they have to show rares on the map as like a, I don't know, compromise, or it's just like, is that really, that's kind of indicative of like maybe not the best, oh. I mean, my other guy has energy shield aura too, but he can't really keep up with me, and the energy shield keeps falling off. I think a different aura is just better. I don't think it's worth. This guy does have a decent amount of speed though, but I don't really think it's probably not worth using energy shield aura, even though it sounds nice and it actually is pretty strong. Like, it gives you a decent chunk of energy shield. Like, I think it probably gives you like, I don't know, 200, 300 flat energy shield, maybe. For like I don't know if it scales actually, like with level beast, like gem level or something. But anyway, it could be good. Problem is just the uptime of it is not. Yeah, I mean, single target's good, right? Like, I killed it pretty fast. I think it was chilled, so my attack speed was a little low. I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, single target's pretty nice on this lightning or lightning rod combo with tornado shot. Tornado shot doesn't. It kind of just speeds up the damage. I don't necessarily know if it's more damage. I think it just procs the lightning rods faster, right? I don't really know. Anyway, I'm kind of running this setup for now. I don't really have any real pen. I kind of want that one amulet, the unique one, that gives you spirit and like crit, or Ellie pen for crit or something like that. Is that what it does? I don't know. And I'll probably put like pinpoint critical or something in here. Maybe. Just for the big damage, because the crits are kind of what matter. But anyway, feels pretty good so far. Like I'm not really struggling to kill content just yet. I think my defenses will catch up to me though pretty quick, so I need to be wary of that for sure. It's not a bad roll. Yeah, kind of just picking up random stuff. My int is low. Can't even use these boots even if I want to, right? Like, so I'm just kind of throwing stuff in here. And kind of just like whenever this fills up, I kind of just go through and recom stuff. Same with the quiver tab. I wish I had more quad tabs, but I don't. I guess I don't really need, like, this stuff is kind of garbage. I was just dumping stuff as I leveled. This amulet, I think I need this. Do I need this in? Maybe I don't. Do I throw this on? Maybe I do. I lose out on the rarity and the fire res. My fire res drops. But I can swap. I don't know. Is that worth losing 28, 29 fire res? I mean, it's giving me more max life. And 50 spirit, which I can then use my beast with, right? I think. Can I? I think so. I don't know why I have this gun. I can't, really? Not enough to run both. Oh, because of clarity. Oh, clarity's kind of important. If I take it off, I lose a lot of mana regen. I mean, maybe it's fine, because I do have mana leech. A little bit. A little bit. Maybe it's okay. Because it's kind of worth. I think I'll just look for a better companion first. Once I get one with like a haste aura, then I'll use it. I'm gonna keep this on for now, just for the rarity. Because right now, the main thing is getting gear. Just upgrading my gear regularly, getting better gear. Getting better gear, and therefore rarity is good. But it's like I can't even upgrade this stuff. Like I need 151 dex just for level 16. Crazy. It's way too high. I think. Like this, I'm on a ranger, right? Dex should not be an issue for me. I don't think. I think whatever class you're playing, like the main attribute, should not be an issue. You know. So dex, strength, int, right? Maybe for these hybrid classes, it can be more of a balancing game. Maybe. Like int, fair enough, right? I'm a ranger. Fair enough. You know, I don't mind struggling a little bit to get some int. But dex, I should not be struggling to upgrade my my gem levels just because of dex. I don't think. At least not at level 15 and 16. Like, maybe when you're talking about, like, okay, level 19, 20, yeah, if your dex is really low, then fair enough. But, like, come on. I mean, it's whatever. I kind of get it. They want it to matter, right? PoE 1, it kind of doesn't matter, right? Like, yeah, you have to click a few nodes on the tree sometimes, but you know, as long as you're like not doing anything crazy or like spreading your attributes too thin, it's pretty easy to get attributes, and especially for gem levels and stuff like that, it really doesn't matter all that much. And especially like, I feel like, yeah, gem levels, it's never really a problem in PoE 1, right? At least not in my experience. Should probably dump these tier 2 maps. I don't need them anymore. Even tier 3s are a little like, do I really run tier 3s? Not really. But some of these are like, I don't know, maybe I'll run them, right? But just for the XP curve, like, you kind of want to be killing higher tier and like gear as well. Let's see. But anyway, my point about maps, though, I think PoE1 maps, some of them are, I don't know, people are like, oh, the worst maps in PoE2 or worst maps in PoE1 are better than some of the best PoE2 layouts, which I just don't agree with at all. Some of them are a little rough, right? Like Hidden Grotto's a little rough. Trenches, I don't even mind it. It's a little rough, but you know, sometimes it's okay. It's not that bad. Sump, I think the problem with Sump is there's too many environmental obstacles again. That's a huge problem, right? Step is good. Augury is fine. It's fine. I think since they made the lever change to the buttons, it's okay. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't like the doorways. Doorways are too narrow. Seepage, again, too many trees blocking your way. Penitentiary, that's fine. It's fine. No problem. Riverside's good. Savannah's good. It's a little big. It's a little too big, actually. Abyss, it's fine. Grimhaven, I don't remember what that one is. Wetlands, fine. Decay, not bad. Crypt, good. Willow, good. Spiderwoods, fine. Yeah. I mean, Burial Bog. What is that one again? I don't even remember. But like, I feel like they upped this is what I mean. Like they upped the variety, right? Like Hive is good. Headlands is fine. Yeah, it's not bad. It's actually relatively short map, I think. So it's actually not bad. Crimson Shores, not bad. It's a little long too, a little big, right? Same as Spiderwood. Like this, Spiderwood's also got a ton of obstacles. Or Bloodwood. Is it Bloodwood or Spiderwood? I don't know. Yeah. So Buried Caverns. It's got some narrow choke points that are a little annoying, right? Mineshaft is fine. Foundry. That's the Forge one, right? That one's a little annoying. Factory is also annoying. Maybe. I don't remember. But before, like, I rarely saw, like, is Penitentiary something that was in the game? Like, I swear I never ran that map before. Necropolis is a little annoying. I feel like I get stuck on stuff all the time. Like, a lot of obstacles. I think that's the big thing, right? They need to reduce the number of stuff your character just randomly, like, runs into and gets stuck on. Because there's so many little, like... I mean, the environmental stuff is nice, but, like, some of it... It's a little much. Because it impacts gameplay. Sandspit's good. I think they nerfed it a little bit with monster density and stuff. But unfortunately. Because it definitely doesn't feel as... I don't know, as rewarding as before. I don't actually know what this Grimhaven map is. I kind of forgot. Anyway. But, like, that's what I mean. Like, Grimhaven, like, I never saw this map before. And now it's, like, not too uncommon. Slick, I really like Slick. Fortress is good. Yeah. Why can't I see this? The Frozen Falls, is that what it's called? That one's a good map, too. Asmiri Ranges, I don't know if I've ever run that map either. But I feel like before it used to be a lot of, like, Deserted is good. It's a lot of, like, Backwash, Deserted, Blooming Fields, like, Savannah. Ravine is really good. But before, the Ravine wasn't that common before. A lot of, you know, those kind of maps, like, what is it, Hidden Grotto, obviously, like, those were the kind of maps you would get often. Steppe was a relatively common. Mire, too. But stuff like Riverside, not as common. Woodland, not as common. Creek, not as common, right? I think they've improved that aspect of it, and they're only going to add more maps, right? So hopefully it'll be better. I think the other issue is, again, size, like overall map size, obstacles in the map, and agency with regards to what maps you choose, right? All of those factors kind of compound to make the mapping experience not as good as PoE1, but I don't think the maps themselves are inherently bad, like a lot of the layouts. I think that if they were scaled down a little bit, they would be okay. Pretty much all of them. Except for a few really annoying ones, like Mire, right? Like, I find it hard to believe Mire could ever be an enjoyable map to run. I don't even know what Sun Temple is. I don't think I've ever run Sun Temple. But like I never saw this map on like 0.2. Like for the first like 2 months of 0.2. I don't think I ever. I mean, you know, I kind of slowed down playing a lot after the first 2-3 weeks. But then I played a little bit here and there, and I still, I don't know. I don't remember that. But, yeah, Steaming Spring used to be super common. I haven't seen it much anymore. There's one, I guess. But yeah, my point is, I don't agree that this game is, like, unsalvageable with the end game. I think towers that's a whole issue in of itself. I do think those need to change. I think the system needs some agency involved, because right now you have very little ability to actually choose what you run, right? You have to go to towers. You know, you can't just opt out of towers, right? You need to run towers, so you need to path to the towers. That means you need to run all the maps that lead up to the towers, even if you don't like the layouts, right? You can't change the layout. There's no, like, horizon orbing or something, right? Which would make sense, right? You can't just, like, if you could horizon orb this into, like, a water map, it doesn't make sense, right? Like, I don't know what they could do about that, but, yeah, so you can't choose the layouts you run. You can't choose, you know, the way you juice the maps, because you have to use towers, and the towers themselves are very limited because they have a range and they only have 3 tablet slots, which is fine. I don't mind not using a billion scarabs, but like, also, like, if you get overlaps, it's, you know, that's just inherently just better juicing, and the fact that, you know, you're running these like this map, if I ran it without the tower, and I ran all of these, right, without this other tower, because, you know, it's cut off here, I would have to path maybe here, right? I don't know. Or come around this way to get the tower. But, you know, I can't be bothered to do that, right? Like, maybe I'll do it if I ever, I don't know, whatever. I'm probably, like, but, like, running these maps, you know, feels worse, because you're like, well, it could have been double juice like this if I had just, you know, taken, you know, the freaking 30 minutes to, like, path all the way to this tower, run the tower, juice it, whatever. Maybe it wouldn't take that long, but it would, you know, take some time, right? And it's like, this whole section over here, I'm like, I don't want to run it because I've got 3 towers, and, you know, I can juice them all eventually. So, you know, I kind of want to carefully path to each one, and then it's like, really? I don't know. There's got to be something to change, right? And that, I mean, the map, you know, it looks cool, it looks nice, but it's so big, and, like, panning around like this, the fact that I can't, like, zoom out even further, search, there's no search function, there's a bookmark function, no search function, nothing, right? Like, quality of life is not there. So I can understand a lot of the complaints, but but they said, you know, they're willing to change on the way that this atlas works. It's not final, right? So I'm glad to hear that, and I think they will end up changing it pretty significantly. I mean, they will over time anyway, just to spice it up. But yeah, and the atlas tree. I mean, the atlas tree's kind of a joke. Let's be honest. Like, what? This stuff does nothing, right? Like, even if you take all the essence nodes or all the strongbox nodes, I think you get up to like it's still like a 1 in 5 chance or something, right? To even get like a rogue exile on your map, even with full juice, or maybe it's a 1 in 5 chance to not. I don't remember. It's something like that. But like base chance is what, like 8%, right? I think, to encounter something, to encounter anything, like for each of the things. I think it's something like the 8% at a baseline is what they said, something like that. So then you juice it up to, I don't know, whatever you get it up to, but it's not 100%, right? So like, you know, it's actually a pretty small percent, I think. So even if you juice a mechanic, you know, you're not guaranteed to see it every map. And like these, you know, it's like, yeah, okay, 100% increased chance, but 100% of, you know, increase of 18 is not that much, right? Like you add all this up, it doesn't do that much, right? So it's really not that impactful. There's just not a lot of choice. I mean, part of that's just the content, but like, and I don't know if it's good to separate these mechanics out like this, like this. I mean, maybe the arbiter tree can be separate. I don't know. It feels a little bit weird to have like an entire tree for one boss, right? And then for like this should be part of the tree. This should be part of this tree. Am I crazy? This isn't even a league mechanic. This is just bossing. I do actually prefer the Atlas point acquisition in this game to PoE 1. PoE 1's Atlas completion is insanely tedious. Like, I don't know, maybe people are so used to it now, they don't see that, but it is incredibly tedious to go and complete one of every map of each tier, and then all the unique maps too, and it's just like, it's actually annoying, and it takes forever, right? Like, compared to this, where it's like, I was done with this tree, like, on League Start, like, within the first, like, 2 days. I was 100% finished, right? I mean, part of it's that, and that was back before they made the change to where each Nexus gave you 5 points. That was back when each one gave you, like, what, like 1 or 2 points or whatever it was. And then all the unique maps give you, like, 2 points or whatever. And I was able to complete it pretty fast. I don't know if that's the same for everyone. I'm sure some people had a harder time because it's RNG, right? Like the unique maps. And that kind of shows the problem with the map completion in PoE 2, right? You just can't do it because it's too RNG. The maps you get, you don't have any control, as much control over it. There's no Kirak missions. There's no running them in a way so that you're dropping the tiers you need, right? Which you can do in PoE 1, but and I think it's a cool idea, the map, right? And the exploration, but something about it just obviously doesn't quite mesh. Because at the end of the day, like this game isn't a adventure game, right? It's just not. That's not what people play the game for. So I think that's part of the problem. Maybe it's just recognizing like why do players even play the game, right? And it's fine if they want to try and change it up from PoE 1. I can understand that, right? You don't want to just copy paste everything. Like they're already doing a lot of that, but it's definitely not the way to go. Hopefully the audio's okay, by the way. I just don't know. I don't know how they can improve it. But we'll see. I know they can. I mean, they're better at this than I am. They're game designers. I'm not, right? So I trust them on it. And, you know, they made PoE 1 already. So, you know, they've proven themselves, I think. So, you know, if we give them time, they'll work out the kinks, I think, and make something worth playing, right? I think it'll be good. Let's see. I don't have any XP. Oh, I do. But I want to run a tier 6 on the boss map. Oh, I already have a tier 7. That one's a little rough. I don't want to run that one. I think this boss is the executioner, right? He's not too bad. Maybe I just run the gold, because this is just for the boss, so this is only going to give me Waystone. Right? So it doesn't really matter that much. It's just XP and Waystone. Like, that's all that I'm clearing this map for. So let's just run it quick. So I can start getting more T7 or 7 maps, and then I can jump up to 8, 9, and then get more Atlas points. Yeah, so Penitentiary map. Like I said, I swear I never ran this map on League Start. Like, I don't even know if it was in the game. Because I never saw it, I don't think. Oh, this is rare. But, it's not terrible, right? I mean, like I said, the problem is, it's too big. And there's, like, all these little thingies on the ground. Like, some is okay, right? I mean, even PoE 1 has, environmental obstacles and stuff. This guy's bugged out, look at that. That happens, actually, somewhat often. A lot of gold from this. I can start going on a buying spree from Alba later. Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, this map isn't terrible, right? But you can see on the map, like, all these little things. It's like, why is this table here? Like, imagine if this was just clean. Like, I think if they removed, like, even like 30% of the terrain obstacles, I think it would drastically make these layouts feel better. Like, if this table is gone, even if they had these other ones here, it's fine, right? But if this table, like, why is this table, and why is this pole here? You know, or why does it block your movement? I mean, you can't phase through it, right? But, like, I don't know. I think that's a huge part of it, right? And yeah, it is too big, right? Like, look at how, like, and there's just not, look at, like, it's big, and look, like, I was at this point, no monsters on my screen, right? So now, I mean, granted, I don't have pack size or anything on my map, on my, on my, Waystone, I mean. But, like, you shouldn't, I don't know. If they're gonna make these maps this big, they need to add either more movement options, or, more things in the map, like they mentioned, as, like, a solution. You know, they're like, oh, there's just not enough stuff on the map if you feel like it's too empty and big, right? But I don't think that's an issue. I think part of the issue is the feeling, right? Because completing a map is, like, that's the objective of running the map. And the more maps you're completing, you feel like you're progressing faster, doing more stuff. You feel like you're more productive, right? So the longer it takes to complete a single map, the worse it's going to feel no matter what, no matter how much content you put into the map. Unless people somehow end up recognizing that, oh, running one map, like, giga juicing, like, single maps and taking longer in them is valuable. But that's not what they're conditioned to think, right? They're conditioned to think the PoE 1 mindset, at least the PoE 1 players are, of, why am I not finished with this map yet? I just want to run my one league mechanic in the map and get out, you know? Which is fair, it makes sense. That's kind of, like I said, what the condition to feel. Is that, like, you know, the more maps they complete, the more currency they get, the more progression they get. I'm only picking up wisdom scrolls so that I can ID, like, strong boxes and stuff, and, like, items so that I can inventory manage a little bit. It feels more worth it. I mean, you can't buy wisdom scrolls, so you kind of have to pick them up. because it's on SSF. But yeah, I think those are some of the key concerns that, or the reasons why PoE1 players have the concerns that they have, right? Is just that the way that the PoE1 plays, as opposed to the way that they kind of envision PoE2 to play out. But it's not really players' faults, right? Because that's kind of, again, how the PoE1's designed, right? And this is PoE2 after all, so, you know, it'll be similar. It should be similar. I mean, that's what people are expecting, right? It's not going to be a completely different game. But, like, look how freaking big this map is, by the way. Like, I could have ran... I mean, granted, my character is very unoptimized, very slow, right? You know, this map would have been done if I had a stronger character. But, it doesn't change the fact that at my current progression, I would have been done with, like, 3 PoE1 maps in the time that it takes me to finish the 1, right? Maybe not, but close, right? Like... And, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of slow, taking this really slow. Just because I'm distracted by talking and all that. But, you know, backtracking for rares and gold and all this kind of stuff. Greater Jewelers, nice. I don't know why those tink. First time I found one, I thought it was a perfect because it tinked like that. I mean, look, I'm not really getting too many tinks otherwise, so I don't mind it. But, yeah, I mean, I think the concerns are valid for sure, but I think they're a little bit overblown. A lot of people, I see YouTube comments and stuff, especially on, like, the DM, like, dark microtransactions, like, interview videos and stuff, because those are interviews with, people who actually did, like, map layouts and, like, environmental design and stuff, which are kind of some of the core problems that the game has right now, that a lot of people are really concerned about, or, like, really complaining about, right? Map layouts being, like, the biggest one, maybe. What am I doing? I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people are really, really critical and being like, I don't see how PoE2 can ever be good if they don't, like, completely delete, like, half these map layouts, right? Which I just don't agree with. Look at the single target though. Single target on this skill is so broken. Like, I'm not even... My gear is not even that strong. And that's the kind of damage you can expect. I mean, this boss is not super juiced or anything, but, like, I don't think I'll ever struggle with single target damage. As long as I keep progressing effectively. Which cannot be said for a lot of other builds, I think. So, I feel like Lightning Arrow is just such a solid, especially in trade. It's a little bit more rough in SSF because of the gear being such a bottleneck, right? Like, you need good gear for the skills to work, at the top end. But then again, I just said my gear's not that great. But it's not bad either. But it's heavily reliant on gear, right? It doesn't necessarily scale insanely with, like, levels or anything, or, like, some external, like, other metric, right? A lot of it's just, damage from gear, crit, which is gear related in some aspects, right? That kind of stuff, right? Feels good to play, though, regardless. And honestly, it's not too bad at all. Yeah. And I don't mind. Like, I don't mind taking the game a little bit slower. Especially, like, SSF, there's really no pressure, right? because it's all just you know, competing with yourself kind of a deal. I need to start reforming some of this stuff. It's getting a little tight in here. Is there anything else worth Greater Jewel Organ right now? I'll probably end up dropping Voltaic Mark later. I don't think I need it. Like, once I get better, like more arrows, more projectiles, and more damage, I don't think I'll need it for clear. Tornado Shot and Barrage, I mean, they kind of do the same thing. It doesn't really matter how many links you have in them. Most of it's just quality of life, right? I'm not even using Barrage as much as I probably should be. I already linked all my main skills, right? I think I'll just pass on it for now. Yeah, no way I'm like, what is this? What is this? What do I need 100? Why do you need, like, you need what, like 205? Is it 205 or is it 215 dex for like level 20 skill? Level 20 or level 19 or something? I don't know. That's ridiculous, though. It's not that the number is so high; it's that your ability to actually reach those numbers is the problem, right? Let me test the audio. Audio test. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's a little quiet actually. I can't even raise it. But I don't know how to fix that. Whatever. Yeah. I think passive tree wise, I'll end up dropping these. I think it's not super worth. I know I have this spec right now. I'll probably swap it to that once I get more crit elsewhere. I think right now priority is this wheel, this wheel, this wheel. Maybe this wheel too. Go up to CI and this node here, this jewel socket here. For now, I think that's the plan. I'm definitely taking some non-essentials. Like, I can probably drop these nodes for other damage nodes later. Like this and this. Obviously this is not necessary, but it kind of feels nice, right? It's giving me a little bit of evasion. It doesn't really matter that much. It's more for the reduced move speed penalty and slow debuffs. It's 2 points. I don't know. Maybe it's not worth. I can also respec to gain 2 points here, right? Drop these 4. You don't really need them. And then path here. But you only get 2 points, right? Because 1, 2, 4 here. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I mean, this... Is it really doing anything for me? Like, it's kind of... I would have to, like, PoB it or something, which I don't really want to do. Because I'm not really getting projectile speed from many sources, I don't think. There are a couple nodes I think that are giving me projectile speed, maybe. Like here. Right? If I rotate this node, which is pretty strong. But I don't know if I don't know if it's worth. This feels kind of hard to drop though. It's 2 points for like decent amount of damage increase and a little bit of fizz mitigation, right? Like, small amount. I don't know. But it's only 2 points. I don't know. Same with this, right? It's like, but honestly, if you add this up and this up, I think it's less damage than this, right? Or maybe it's like approximately the same. Because 10, 10, 10, and then 30, right? If you're taking this out. Versus, 10, 8, 25, 12, 20. So, I don't know, maybe I end up doing that. And it's also 1% more move speed. This is only 2. This is 3. And also you get the projectile speed. You lose out on this phys mitigation and the chance to maim. But does that really matter? I don't know. It's hard to say. I should probably drop these, but honestly, well, one, can I drop the strength? I probably can. I don't need strength or anything. I don't think. Actually, no. I need it for my support gems. Yeah, I can't drop this. Also, the attack speed loss might be very noticeable. I don't know. 7% attack speed loss. It's probably noticeable, right? I think the damage loss is fine. Like you can make up for that. I'll drop it later once I don't need the strength. Although I'm always gonna need this many, because like, I guess I don't need this. And if I turn off Ghost Dancer, I don't need that either. But yeah, I would only have like 5. Like three gems that I can use. 1, 2, 3. It's fine, I guess, right? I don't know. Let's see. That's a little. Alright, I should probably recom some stuff on. What are my artifacts looking like? I got these sun artifacts, which I can convert to anything I want. The problem is, this body is giving me fire and coldness. And 10 dex, right? And I think I do have a rune to replace it with. Ideally, you don't use a dex rune on your freaking body build. I know I have this fire rune, but I don't really have. At the time I didn't have any cold runes to replace it with. So I mean, I could stand to lose the 10% in favor of 10 cold, but whatever. This will get changed later anyway. I have one pair of good boots. This one. No, not this one. Well, this is good. Chaos Res, right? I had a third. I thought I had a move speed. 30 move speed. This is silly. Why does this color look bad? What? Did I not? Or maybe I did try to recom it and I failed. I'm just misremembering. Probably. Most I can get is 5 more move speed. These might be worth just slamming them. Looks like it would be a little tricky to get more E-Shield out of it. If I like recom like the Chaos Res and the Move Speed here, maybe it's worth. I don't know. I need to make up for the Lightning Res loss though. So I can do that with the Rune. Or maybe I just boots are annoying. Alright. Let's see. So I want to take. Where the heck do I start? Let's just go for all the. This Rambler check is definitely worth because the implicit Chaos Res is good. It's got a little bit lower defenses because of it, but it's still good. The Spirit, I don't really want Spirit on my body. I'd rather have more defense. But it's like, do I just essence this? What do I want though? Like defense mod, I guess. Probably. It's not bad, eh? And then, I mean, just slam, I guess, right? I guess I could just recall now. Is there any, oh, that's not gonna do me any good. All of these have energy shield on. Flat energy shield or percent? A good percent. I should probably have sorted this out. I didn't want to do it at the time. But it's coming back to bite me. It's a lot of Spirit. I don't really need the Spirit though. I think as long as the tier is lower, like this is T4, this is T3, right? So I think it should always prioritize the space. I could be wrong. But I don't think I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't always, but maybe it's like a weighted towards the base, right? The other thing is, I don't know. I could just try to roll a res, but I kind of want, because this is hybrid flat, right? Which means I kind of want not flat energy shield, but evasion and energy shield, right? If I have that literally anywhere. That's okay. See, that's good. Oh, that's because it's hybrid. Okay, here, yeah. But this is like the level. I think the base level is too different. Like this will be really low chance. I don't know. Whatever. Test it out. This one's good too. That's T2. And again, like this is this is a problem. I think. Oh, it's because it's hybrid as well. So this is mine. That's also hybrid. check the chances on this, right? Like 23, yeah, I thought so. I think they need to be closer, like, because the bases are, this one's just a lower level base, right, of this. I mean, 48, that's not bad, right? Like, it's almost 50-50. Because they're closer in level, right? I think. Like, item level, I mean. Versus this one, right? I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth, or do I just slam on this, to be honest? Like, I think I'd at least slam a couple times, right? Because if this ends up just being better, which it's not, because it doesn't even... Yeah, okay, so now it's like I have to recall this, right? Otherwise it's just not good. .48 still. I mean... Like, it could be a lot better, but it could also be a lot worse, no chance. Whatever. Easy. Let's go. Yeah, already pretty good. Problem is now I need to slam some res, otherwise it is doo-doo. Yeah, and unfortunately there is no way to guarantee anything. Like, you can't do anything to improve the odds. Like, I could lock, if I could just lock the prefixes or something, and Chaos Orb or whatever, like, but you cannot do that. I don't, yeah. Well, maybe one of these guarantees Chaos Orb only rolling suffixes, but I don't have any of them. Like, look at this, I can use one of these, right? Well, yeah, just for, but like, these are just not, like, what does this do? Who cares? Anyway. Lightning res. It's kind of not what I want there. Int. That's a little rough, huh? It's a little rough. Freaking T2 Thorns? Is that what that... T3 Thorns? What the heck? Okay, well... It's usable, maybe. With runes and stuff. Because I don't really need... that much fire res. And if I drop lightning, I can always get cold on my boots, right? So I can get these boots. Maybe slam these boots, or something, because these are good. Or whatever, right? Like, so I can just swap this for cold, this for lightning, right? And then it's just the 15 fire that I'm losing. Almost, well, not quite, but almost. Let's see, now the other thing, let's see, let's grab all of these normal, space. Let me move this. Grab all these normal bases. They're a little bit low item level. They're all like second highest tier, but that doesn't mean they can't be good, right? And then if I had a ton of alchemies, I would alch them, but it's probably not worth doing that, yeah, most of these are a little poo-poo. These are just not even worth, right? Might as well just disenchant these of them. Get them out of my hair. Let's see. Magic. Body. Armor. Oh, let's not do that. Let's go through. Spirit, that's probably worth maybe reconning or rolling, right? Like, it doesn't hurt to have some spirit. See, any that don't have 2 mods, slap a second mod on it, and then we browse. Okay, that's not bad, huh? That's not bad at all. Tier 3, whatever the heck, triple combo. It's also not bad. That's not, it's not bad, I guess. I mean, I do care about energy shield more than life. It's bad. Bad. Kinda bad, but maybe worth rolling. I don't know. I mean, yeah, bad. It's like fine. Like, the thing is, we don't necessarily want to be dealing with super high tier rolls because then you're never going to be able to recalm them, right? Like, tier 3 is doable, right? Tier 4, doable. Tier 2, tier 1, that's where you start getting, like, really low chance. I mean, like, are these even? Like, this one, it's like the lightning res could be recalmable. This one's not bad. Honestly, this might be worth slamming. Or, it's only got 1 missing suffix. So it's actually not that great. Because I don't... It's... Yeah... The cold res could be worth trying to recalm for. It's only tier 4, so as long as I recalm something that's tier 3 with it, it should be okay. The main thing is I want a hybrid base, right? Because of this node, Spectral Ward, right? It's not doing an insane amount for me, but it's better than not, right? So, and it's nice because you like 50 evasion. It's like okay, like, you know, I'm evading half the time. It's nice if I can keep that or get better, then I would like that. Like, it's definitely worth, like, this T4 energy shield is probably worth trying to roll or recombine, right? This is also, I mean, the res is probably good. Okay, and then we type rare body. We check these. Like this one is just bad. This one is fire res could be worth. Actually, this one's good, huh? It's actually, is this worth using? Not quite, huh? Less max life, yeah, but it's worth recalling them. That's worth recalling, right? Chief War Spirit, that could be worth trying to recall. This one's just bad, right? T3. That means I have to recom it with a tier 2, though. And it's also low item level. Well, actually, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. So those are the ones that I'm actually going to try and recom. The rest of these body armors here, let's see. Body. These are trash. 50 spirit. That's okay. That's T1, though, right? No, T2. T1's 60. Or like 50 something to 60, yeah. Oh, that's a little rough, though. Because I don't want this base at all. I guess you could flip it with 2 tier 2s, but that's probably hard to roll. Anyway. Wait, this one? Oh, I only... Okay, what the heck? This one's worth... I think that's good. Don't know why I didn't see that one before. This is the tedious part, right? Of it's better to do that, I think. Yeah. And now I have more space. This bow is not good. I don't know why I still have it. Okay. See, I wish there was like a... I know they don't want you to do sword buttons, but I wish there was a sword button. So that I could just move all of this stuff. Not even sort, just like consolidate, right? Like a consolidate button. Just push everything to the corner. To like the top left corner or something and just fill in all the spaces. Would be nice. Would be nice. Alright. So, let's try to recom some of this stuff, I guess. Let's go for the rares first. Probably less rares to see what I have. So this one's got cold res, right? That's the good thing about this one. Cold res. I mean, the max life is okay, but I don't really care about it. This one has got good energy shield rolls. The hybrid energy shield is really good. So I want to recombine this with an energy shield. Like something like this, like these two together. It's probably worth trying to roll. These two are spirit. I'll put the spirit ones here in this corner. Like sequester them a little bit so I can keep stuff straight. This one's not even spirit actually. This one is hybrid, yeah. T3 hybrid, that's not bad. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I wish I had more tabs, man. Yeah, I can use this, I guess. Let's see. So I'll put the hybrid, the good hybrid, in here. All right, I was dumping. This is like campaign gear. I'll put good hybrids on this side, good non-hybrids on this side. So that's good non-hybrid, good hybrid, right? So it's just res. I guess I can put it on the non-hybrid side. This is good hybrid, right? Yeah. Good hybrid. 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 Let me put this one back for now. Hybrid. It was also hybrid, I guess, but it's hybrid life, yes. Which is fine. This one's also life, yes, actually. Let me keep that out of the pool for now. Okay, then I want good raw evasion, or energy shield. Which I do not have. These are all like res bases, I guess. Which is fine. This one's good, right? This one's good res, I guess. Okay. So I don't have too many that actually have percent, just straight percent PS and evasion. We got these three. Out of them, bases don't really matter. Except for this one, I don't really want. This one's a tier 4. So I would need to recom this with a tier. This is just pure energy shield, which I don't want. So I'm going to recom this with a tier 2 or tier 3. But I'll start with these first, because these are actually better. So this is the best one, right? And let's see, the hybrid, this one is really good. This one is good. Okay, so you got tier 3, tier 3, tier 3, tier 3. Here's tier 2. What are the odds of this, though? So we got tier 2, tier 4. 23%. Yikes. Okay, well, let's not do tier 2 then. Let's do tier 3. Do we want tier 3 triple? Not really. Probably not really. Probably just want tier 3. Just want to see which role this. So this res is more valuable. So we'll go for this first, I think. And it's 24%. Why? Regal of this, maybe? Does it do anything? No. That's crazy, man. They're not even that different. I don't know. I guess this being hybrid and ES, like, is it always like this? Let's check. So here, different base. And then these. Let's just try them all. See which one gives the best odds. This one we just tried, right? 25, 39, 38. Okay. So it seems like recoming with. I mean, problem is these like triple hybrid rolls are really low for flat, so it makes a big difference because the flat is just so low, right? This flat is probably the best. But it's tier 2, right? So it's a low chance. What about tier 5? Let's say like this is just increase energy shield. Tier 5 with like a tier 3. Not triple. $50, okay, now we're talking. That's doable. Question is, I mean, this base type is better, right? Like just way better. I think. It's also higher odds, but it's gonna give me this base type, which is good. Wait, what base type is better, actually? It's hard to tell. I actually don't know. I probably should have looked at some of the normal ones. Because I just don't know. Whatever. Nope. Unfortunate. I mean, we can try these now, right? Like, $36. Which base type will I get? I'll get this one. It's fine, I guess. Do I want that? Probably not, actually. $24. Whatever. I gotta stop being hesitant about this because I'm just gonna have to do a ton of these anyway. I don't think I have more currency, but just want to check odds and stuff. 30%. I can't do that. Yeah, I don't have any more pure percent ones. Some of these, it's like, okay, maybe I should roll. Like, this one is worth, like, wriggling, right? Yeah, definitely worth wriggling. This one, okay. This might be worth slamming, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't have res. That's the problem. With some of these. T2, T3, T10. T2. Oh, that's the one. Okay. These are just res, right? Like, this is probably worth rebuilding, right? Yeah. See, that's not bad at all. If I can slam some res and maybe like a life regen is a prefix? No, it's not. Which ones are worth slamming now is the question. These two, probably. And I mean, I always have this other one that I crafted earlier. It's not ideal. Freaking T3 thorns damage. It's better than what I have, though. I mean, it's not hard to get better than what I have. Okay. It's pretty good, eh? It's better than this one. This gives me spirit, which I don't think is worth. I get no res. This one... Yeah, okay, I need to just keep these two. I guess these three, they're all usable, right? This is a little bit less defense. So I think this is just a recom angle for recalming Spirit onto something, maybe, if I want. This one is definitely usable. That's pretty good. This one is also usable. I will put both of these here. Let's just go armor. It's an ugly color. It's the same color. What's even the difference? Okay. Put these here for now. These back over here. And now we do boots. Let's see if I can get better boots. So now I don't need this lightning res roll on these boots, so I can maybe get something better. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so boots. Let's go normal. Base type comparisons. Is there energy shield? I kind of want pure energy shield. Hybrid doesn't really matter. As long as I can use the pure energy shield, which I guess I can't always use the pure energy shield, right? Because I need a lot more end. What's my end tab? Yeah, I need like 10 plus more end for some of these. Which is not really doable right now. But these Dune Runners, Dune Runner base type is okay. It's obviously got much lower energy shield though. Oh. Actually, I can't really tell, but that's what I'm assuming. I'll roll in these. I don't think I have essence worth using. No haste essence. Yeah, just rolling them. No move speed. Oh, 25 move speed. It's not bad. D2 rarity, energy shield. It's already better than what I have in terms of energy shield. Could be worth slamming this one. Definitely worth regal. 15 move speed. Oh my god, you're kidding. Okay. Well, the rarity and the energy shield could be recalmable. Okay, I don't need stats. I mean, maybe it's worth recalming a stat like Dex or something on the boots though. This is where I wish I had more tabs, because yeah, now, I mean these, I should not. Well, let's just put the recon angle boots in here for now. I guess this could be a Dex recon angle. This is definitely recalmable. I'm just gonna focus on ones I can equip. I don't want to deal with stats right now. Let's just see. Oh wait, I should not be doing this. Okay. Move speed, good. Move speed. Move speed. These are pure decks. I'd have to recom them with something worse. So roll these. Flat energy shield. Hello. Not even worth touching. T2 hybrid. Good percent. Good percent, good res. Don't need lightning res though. I can't even use these anyway. That's good. Evasion E shield. But I don't really want a hybrid base, but I guess if I need to, I need to. Yeah, again, good hybrid, I guess. Ideally, I don't use hybrid. So now we need move speed, not 15%. So these are the ones, because you need move speed, unequivocally move speed. Well, first, let's separate the ones that are just straight up slammable. There might be a few. Like, this one is worth a regal. This one is maybe worth slamming. Maybe. This one is a recom angle for the move speed, right? This is T3 move speed, so that means I need to recom it with T2. It's a little rough. Because I don't want this base. This T2 hybrid, that's probably not recombable because it's probably too low of a chance. It's also hybrid, which I don't really care about. This one. So these are maybe regalable. This is recom pure energy shield. This one is, so probably recom these, right? Try to get a pure energy shield base first. If I can't, then we go hybrid. So let's see. Let's reroll these. Cold res, fire res. Low rolls, but not bad. Already almost as good as my boots in terms of E-shield, not quite. I mean, it's not even bad. It's hard work. These are maybe I shouldn't be doing this. That's good. It's not bad, right? It's not great because I need more cold res than that, but I guess I could swap a cold res rune on it. This is usable as is. This one not so much. Because the E-shield is really low. I mean, this one has qualities, so it's a little bit biased, but it's got 100 max life, cold and fire, even though it's small. Let's just try to recon these. So that's a lot of rarity. Maybe I here's the dilemma though. Because I need move speed, but this Chaos Res is good. It's so bad. That's so bad. What about... That's fine, right? Like, the rarity's whatever. I don't need it. It's just a cherry on top kind of a thing. Problem is I want this base. But anyway, I won't get this base. So maybe I don't. This is annoying. Maybe I need to regal these just in the hopes that I get another move speed roll. These are good, but they don't have move speed. Therefore, they're not good. I can slam them once each. Dude, imagine if either one of these had move speed, they'd be good. That's a lot of E-shield, right? But no move speed, and I still have one prefix spot. But is it worth really trying? I mean, I've got these already. These aren't ideal, though. They really aren't. I think I just need... Do I have cold res? The cold res is good, right? I think I just need to slam the move speed with the cold res. Because that's really what I need, the cold res. The E-shield is like... I mean, the base E-shield is fine. At least on these sandals, right? Like base E-shield. Well, I don't have a good showcase of it. I already have these, so if I mess up, it's not the end of the world. Maybe it's worth slamming these. Nope. Unfortunate. Oh, that's a suffix. Oh, do I do it again? Oh my god. Well, -2 exalts. What's wrong with these, actually? Oh, the E-shield, right? E-shield is really not great. E-shield cold res. 68%. I need move speed, though. Where's my move speed? I have no move speed. Move speed. Cold res. 30%? Really? 50%. I mean, 50% as well. Was that worth it? No. No. Is the answer. That's crazy, dude. Why is that so hard to get? Thing is, I'm always hitting this base. It's just less energy shield, I think, right? I guess I could try to roll this one. 25% though. And there's no guarantee yet, it's whatever. I think at this point, kind of a dud on this front. And I don't have any more exalts, so... I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, these would be good if they had any res. They don't. guess we just roll with these for now. We'll slap a cold rune on them. Problem is, I've got 4. That's fine. I can spare. It's okay. So that's more E shield, more move speed, more max life. But my res is a little bad. I guess I have some wiggle room on the fire now. Just a little bit. But then I replace my... The lightning is okay because I replace my body, right? With this. Which is going to give me more lightning, way too much fire, and no cold. So... Yeah, I lose the dex, I know, but what's my res at? Okay. So I need to slap a dex rune. It's that bad, huh? The cold. This doesn't do much, because I was replacing lightning res. Oh, I see. It's because I didn't have... But this is actually dropping... What the heck? That's crazy. I mean, I guess I have to slap dex and cold, right, into this. Dex and cold should be okay. Oh, the joys of SSF. So I have another cold rune. Another dex rune. That's when, like, these runes are really hard to come by, it feels like. It's a lot more E-shield, though. Max life is slightly less, but it doesn't matter, right? We're getting there. We're getting there. My res is okay, too. I had capped fire res, but my cold res was lower. And the lightning. I had capped lightning. And the lightning is... I have cold here too. Oh my god, my cold res is abysmal. My helmet is not that great, but I don't really have a better anything. It's okay though. It's okay. The lightning res is not Q, sure. It's -6 lightning res over what I had before. I can't afford to drop this ring at all. This one I could... Okay, I can't drop... This one is good, though. I don't necessarily want to drop it. I should probably have rolled some exalts on this. I guess I have a couple more. Chaos damage, really? Really? Nothing else, okay. I guess I could slam my helmet, but it's not worth. I'll replace it. I mean, I guess these are recombable. 20% move speed's not ideal, but it's fine. There's some small improvements, I guess. Maybe. More like side grades on the boots, right? Like, I guess overall it's probably better. Definitely more hit pool now. Cold res is slightly better. My fire res is way overcapped, but I can't really do anything about that. And I can't, yeah, if I didn't have this dex issue, I could obviously use these sockets for it, because like 2 of my sockets are being taken up by dex, right? I can't afford to use storm runes on anything but my weapon. So I need to solve lightning res with my gear, with just like raw rolls. Okay, let's get a tier 8 map. Let's not run Mire for it though. Or backwash. I don't like that boss. Savannah. I guess Mire will have to do. Let's see, tier 7. This is okay, right? Don't really want to deal with that. Exercise is good, it's fine. This mod might hurt a lot though. Whatever. Resend it. Watch me just drop a better body armor right now after all that. Why are these bots not big? I really need a E-shield recharge or something. It's kind of pointless though. Once I get enough E-shield to make it worth speccing Eternal Youth, I'll do that. At that point, it'll be chill. It's too big. Probably. I don't have the aim for them, but maybe I'll get some. Nice. More recon fodder is always good. I need to be doing expedition as well though. Isn't there a ritual on this map? I haven't seen a single ritual. What the heck? Where are the rituals? Or did I just completely just brain dead walk past them? It's definitely a likely scenario. That guy had an aura, but he was not a beast. Just completely skip this guy. Okay, here's the ritual. I don't have any exalts. You know, the arcane. What does the arcane strongbox do again? I don't have regal orbs either. Oh man. Whatever. Oh, there's one. There's one. Alright, it's just the quality stuff. This is all for like, oh no, it's the magic stuff. It's all quality, but I don't care about that. One ritual out of 3. Okay, here's the other one. Oh, what the heck? This chaos damage is hurting. Where's that physical? I don't know. Yeah, this tier 7 map is it's a little bit tough, huh? Well, this is a beast. Wait. But it's not a beast, it's a bug. Ninja Shield or a Shroud Walker. He's pretty fast. Do you think he could keep up with my character though? Because he's Shroud Walker, right? So maybe the energy shield would be good. Like, maybe it would actually not fall off. And it's all damage shocks, which is pretty nice. I think I'll try to catch him. Why not? It's not like it's a big deal. I can always just get another jewel. I killed that guy outside the ritual, whatever. This is a really terrible ritual spot. They need to do some kind of checks for ritual spawning, because like, imagine this, like I was actually juicing like a ritual and I was going like full pack size. Like, this ritual would be a nightmare because it's like barely any space. They need to do something to where it spawns like X distance from walls or like edge of the map and all that. Okay. I don't know how do I ever justify replacing my current helmet? Double rarity rolls. Kind of funny. T2 base isn't worth much though. Okay, here's the last ritual. What is my tribute at? If it's not even worth doing. I don't have enough tribute to even, like, maybe I can get enough tribute to reroll, but who cares? Just kill this. Hello? Can I go in the arena? Nice. Easy. Yeah, like I said, single target's no problem at all. I could have killed her faster there too if I had pressed barrage at the end or thrown more lightning rods out after they got consumed. But it's okay. Attack speed, T1 attack speed on a perfectly rolled attack speed quiver. That might be worth saving for a greater essence. of like lightning or something. If I ever get one again. I had one before, but I used it on this bow, I think. Yeah, I used it on this bow, I'm pretty sure. Can I upgrade my hero at all? Is it? I think I'm kind of... I'm literally right at the cutoff for Dex. What is that? It's already 13. I don't have any 14s. I would have to make the jump to 15, which, if I'm not mistaken, this goes level 15 anyway, so there's no reason not to upgrade my hero. Wait, it's level 14. Oh, it is. Still no reason not to upgrade it. Because, you know, even if I don't meet the Dex requirement, I can't even use my lightning arrow combo. I think, hopefully I start getting perfect jewels at some point. That'll be good. Alright, so now I think this guy is maybe worth using. Let's see, how much spirit does he need to reserve? 42? Can I even reserve him with this now? I can't. I would need to use the amulet, which means I lose fire res and rarity. I would need to drop Ghost Dance and... Why is it so high? I guess because it's a 4 mod instead of a 3 mod. This is really good though, maybe, I think. I think it's probably worth once I click this node. I think before this node, it's probably not worth, right? So I'll have to wait 3 more levels, I think. And by that point, I might have enough fire res or something to drop this. What is my... Okay, I have this gold amulet. What's wrong with this amulet? I could roll on this. I guess I don't have enough exalts to do that, but... I could... Maybe this could roll spirit. Maybe, if I get lucky with the last prefix. T13 max mana. Had this one too. 12 spirit. Is that enough? This doesn't give any res though. Like, if I drop Ghost Dance and put this on, is that enough? But I would need to roll something. Some res, like fire res, ideally, or cold res. So I'm down to lose a little bit of the rarity, honestly, for some more power. This thing doesn't really do much other than give me spirit. Actually, wait, this gives cold res. And max life. And strength, which is more max life. What's the res sheet? Wait, what? Oh, I lose my boots because I don't have the int. Are you serious? Why did I have enough int before though? Oh, because these are higher int requirement than my other boots. Well, that's annoying. I do lose my fire res. I lose a lot of fire res, but right, yeah, like I lose. But the spirit, the 50 spirit. I mean, could I run? Just dropping this, I could not. I still can't. I need to turn off ghost things. But I could put this back on, clarity, somewhere. Which is honestly good, because this ghost stance doesn't really do that much for me. I mean, like 50 or 5% of my evasion is really not much at all. Like it's something. It's definitely good. Like it helps, right? But it's not the end all be all for sure. Yeah, I mean this is obviously really good at amulet, but and it would help my dex problem too. I don't know. It's a bit of a tricky situation. This stupid. It's all because of these attributes, man. All because of the attributes. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. Okay. So basically, I need more int, which I cannot get right now. I guess I could try to craft a helmet that gives me int. No, because the problem is, well, I could. Yeah, I could. Maybe int res e-shield. I don't have subterfuge mask annoying, so the pure e-shield helm is a little bit. What is the annoying for this? I need suffering, right? Yeah. Who knows when I'll be able to get that. I think anything for now. Isolation. I haven't even looked. I mean, this anoint's cheap. Maybe it's worth doing just for a little bit of pen. This anoint, not me. This anoint, also suffering. Probably just Tainted Strike now. This is definitely doable. If I get some, if I run more Delirium maps. This is pretty cheap. Right. Maybe Storm Charge, I mean. Maybe. Anyway, whatever. Not important now because I don't have a good amulet anyway. Alright. That is probably about it. Made a little bit of progress. A little bit of progress. It's always good. I think I'll probably squeeze out getting this. It might be a little tight. I don't know. I don't know if I'm strong enough. I think my defense are too weak for clearing this on T9. It's maybe doable, but it'll be close. I think. Might be a little scary. I need to get a T9 white map so that I can just alk it or something. Maybe use an omen for a prefix only. Or like max prefix rolls. Probably the play. I think I have a couple of those. Yeah, all in all, I'm happy with this body. Could be better for sure. Res is a little low, but it's not bad, honestly. Not bad at all. Definitely an improvement over what I had before. And I'm not replacing anytime soon because I don't have more Dex rings. I have one more Dex ring, I think. But and I'm almost out of cold rings. I've got like 2. Oh my god. I wish there was some kind of content that would allow you to farm these easily. That would be nice. Like, obviously, the soul cores you can farm. And I guess I could technically get, like, attribute... no. I don't know. I could maybe get some soul cores to help, but... It's probably not worth doing. Do I corrupt these, maybe? Alright. I mean, my rings can definitely improve, right? That's another thing. But these... it's hard, though, because, like, this gives flat damage, res. A lot of res. This gives also a lot of res. I want to get breach rings, but those are so much harder to get now. I'll need to run Twisted Domain for that. Which I need a lot more power for. Yeah, I got a lot of room to improve for sure. This build is not even... I think I need to hit like level 90 to really be in a nice spot with the tree. And then obviously improve my gear dramatically. I don't think I can replace these gloves either anytime soon, which is unfortunate. I mean, yeah, I could be, like, if I had attack speed, more flat damage, but the int and the lightning res are kind of necessary right now, unfortunately. Really annoying. I guess once I put that strength aiming on, I could drop these 2 nodes. For 2 of these, maybe. Which would kind of be big. Yeah. I also need to get up to enough. If I can get these additional 2 points, that would be huge. There's no way I can do that right now, though. I'm really weak. I think, like I said, maybe 85-ish. Probably my 4th ascendancy point. And, like, as long as my damage is good enough. Alright. That's about it, I think, for now. Yep. Peace.